Hello, this is Harry Hobson, President and CEO of Plymouth Harbor.
And I'm Karen Novak, the Administrator for Strategic Healthcare Initiatives here at Plymouth Harbor as well.
Karen, I thought it would be a good idea today to release a video update, certainly talking about any activity we have COVID related on campus, but then we'll spend the majority of our time talking about Tropical Storm Elsa, which is at this time heading right over Cuba. So
it's going to be a busy day, Harry.
It is.
A good one. Okay, we're going to give you the COVID update right now. And currently we have no residents that are testing positive. We do have 2 team members that are positive. If you recall, they were positive last week. We are expecting them to come back to us on Wednesday. They are totally asymptomatic right now and doing quite well. We also have a team member that has been exposed to that person who was positive. We're going to be testing her today. She's really chomping at the bit to get to her work, and I know we'll welcome her back. Currently, though, I do want to bring it to the forefront that our positivity rate is actually going up. It is 4.36, and we haven't been around that 4 number in about 3 or 4 weeks. So please, when you're out in public, please remember to wear your mask. Even though you're vaccinated, that COVID can sure still creep up and snag you.
Karen, when you talk about the COVID rate going up, is that for Sarasota? Is that Plymouth Harbor?
You know, it's for Sarasota County. We have been at that 2% number probably for about the last 3 to 4 weeks. But this past week, we've seen it jump up, not only here at Sarasota, but also across the United States. We're starting to see the numbers go up. Interestingly, though, the number of occupants in the ICU beds here in Sarasota have also gone up. So I think what we're seeing is that those unvaccinated younger populations are actually getting COVID. And again, this virus variant is a little bit more aggressive than the initial virus itself. So we're starting to see that here in Sarasota.
Good. Well, I hope our residents, team members, and their families are having a nice 4th of July weekend. You know, Karen, it's been very nice over the past few days, even week, to see so many family members with our residents. And it just gives you a real positive sense of re-engagement. Very, very nice to see and a long time coming.
Mm-hmm. Very heartwarming, too.
Yeah.
It's almost reunions. They're very nice.
Well, let's spend some time on Tropical Storm Elsa. Now, I'm sure all of you are aware that we have been keeping a keen eye on Elsa. It's making its way right now over Cuba, and it's about 12:45 on July 5th. According to the Weather Service and the chief of the Sarasota County Emergency Management, Ed McCrane, once Elsa makes it over Cuba, we'll know a whole lot more about the storm's trajectory, the wind velocity, and the rain projections. You know, just a few moments ago, and we receive this at least 2, if not 3 times a day, I've received my tropical update from Ed McCrane's office. It's very, very informative and really helps our preparation. I'm just going to read a couple of highlights, and this would be as of essentially noon today, July 5th. What he says in the report is the center of Elsa is about 200 miles south of Key West and moving northwest at 14 miles per hour. He goes on to say that Elsa remains a tropical storm with maximum sustained winds near 65 miles per hour. Now, it's supposed to, as I mentioned before, go over Cuba today, and then we'll know a lot more about it. At least at this time, and I was speaking with Ed on the phone late last evening, we are probably looking at a lower grade tropical storm. We don't have to worry about major storm surges. It'll probably somewhere plus or minus 3 feet. And the wind velocity we'll know more later, but it should be somewhere in that 45 to 60 mile per hour. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and we will keep everybody up to date. Now, our window installation workers, they have removed the banner around the scaffolding in the front of our tower and all unsecured plywood. You will see some plywood on the top of the scaffolding by the porte cochere. Don't worry, because that plywood is all fully secured. Now, we've received questions regarding the scaffolding itself. That scaffolding is built to withstand at least a Category 2 hurricane. So that's all well the way it is right now. Now, I want all of the residents, family members, and team members, please rest assured that our senior staff, our storm team, we're monitoring this storm very, very closely. We had meeting this morning. We'll have another meeting this afternoon at 3 o'clock, and tomorrow morning as well. Now, we are approaching tomorrow business as usual. That means that all of our activities will go on as scheduled. Our team members are all expected to report to work. Now, as the day progresses, we'll decide the necessity of, excuse me, removing outdoor furniture or balcony furniture, or also our kayaks. There's no action needed right now, but I'll keep you fully informed if or when that happens. Now, once there is more clarity regarding Elsa, I will keep you informed via Splash, Channel 196, our resident portal, and also our public address system. Now, I always like to emphasize when I make announcements on the public address system, please don't hurry to try to get close to listen. I always repeat. So take your time. I will repeat that message. So as of right now, it's business as usual. Relax and know that we've got this. Okay. Karen, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Sure. I want to remind the residents that we do have nurses here 24/7. So during our windstorm, if you feel a change in your norm, please feel free to give us a call at 210 or come down to home care. We definitely are here and we want to make sure that you're okay.
That's right. Okay, Karen, you want to take us to the conclusion of our video?
Absolutely. One would still remind you to wash your hands quite frequently. Hit those high contact areas with some antibacterial wipes. When you're out in the community, please wear that mask. That variant is out there, and we want to protect you. But most importantly, here at Plymouth Harbor, we want you to stay safe, stay well.
And stay tuned. Okay, thank you, Karen. And we'll be back on video, I'm sure, tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for your cooperation. Bye-bye.